Hello, hello, and welcome to more of this. Oh god, we're gonna be doing a lot of this stuff, eh? I looked earlier. I have, whoops, upgrade equipment. These will require 4 bones each, and there's 8 of them that I haven't upgraded. Which is however many that is. I don't know. It's a number, 32. And then all of them need 7, so I still need over 100 bones. Our Jaggy kill count is gonna be off the record, though. We're gonna have killed so many Jaggy. It's gonna be ludicrous. No one's ever gonna have killed as many Jaggy as me. No, small Jaggy, Comero. Not great Jaggy. Small Jaggy. That's the problem. I don't know why I didn't save my Circle Pad Pro as being on, but hey. I gotta kill a lot of those as well, but at the moment it's the little ones. It's these friendos. They're the ones I need to kill for the Monster Bone Smalls. Because this quest is probably not the best quest, because I haven't looked up what is the best quest, but it seems like the best quest. And you know, that's good enough for me. Dink. Hi Comro, hi Sagando, hi Logia. It's good to have the 3 of you here. I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you're ready for Jaggy to die. Probably some great Jaggy, probably some Velocidrome, lots of boning, lots of mining. Boning is not what you should call gathering bones. Yeah, get a little boning done today. Yee. Boning, as in bone piles. It's gonna be a long one. Lots of fun and variety. Oh yeah, variety. Yeah. Fun, maybe. It's not guaranteed. I promise nothing. You know, sometimes you can find the fun. Variety though, like we don't need, like, variety's overrated, alright? Who needs variety when you've got 4U? It's good enough. It's close enough. It's gonna be so much nicer when we get to Freestyle Village, though. Honestly, it's gonna be so much nicer when we're in Freestyle Village. Oh, man. I should have killed those. Let me go back. We'll have Tetsu to fight. We'll probably have to do some more Jaggy. But we'll have Tetsu, we'll have Ketchawacha to do. We'll have Kaku. Maybe some more Velocidrome at that point? I don't know. But Kaku. We'll actually have some big monsters. The only thing with the next tier that's going to be a very, 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 very big problem is Monster Bone Medium. I don't know how that's going to work. Hi, Iron. Hiya, Falco. Hiya, Ensen. Welcome, the 3 of you. Pleasure to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Love seeing those monster mode swools. How you guys doing? Yo, Mr. Greatsword. Yep. It's a really good name. I'm glad Lugia typed it, because I hadn't thought of anything by the time I was starting the game. Save me any actual effort or thought. I could just copy what something someone else wrote. How fantastic. You didn't even see the character's name? Yeah, it's Mr. Greatswordster. Giesta. It fit. Picking G-bones in 4... Sorry? What? Hey, Mace. 'Tis I. He's insane posting again? It's his second message. That's the third message. That's the worrying thing. Is you, Mr. Upset? Question mark? Are you not sure? You're uncertain if you're upset or not? You may be moving. Ah. The change in environment is bad for your brain. Understandable. Undecided yet? Yes. You don't know if it's gonna happen then, right? No overly need to worry. Otherwise you're just gonna make yourself upset. Slap the spacebar on the wrong side of the G. Nothing confusing about it. Oh, picking bones in 4U. What's the equals question mark equals hash then? That bit's also quite confusing. Yeah, I need bones. You should know, Ard. You did this crap as well, right? You did this crap. You should know how many bones I need at the start. You needed to get way more than I do, probably. 17 years. It's a long time. Shift plus question mark. German keyboard is different to UK keyboard. My question mark is next to the shift key. What's today's restriction? Village 2-star? This is the POC, Ein. I just renamed it. Because it doesn't make sense to call it a POC, because there's no Professor Oak. You had to get lots? Sort of. Sort of. Right, let's forge the rest of the... I have a faulty keyboard? No, I have a QWERTY keyboard. I have an English QWERTY keyboard. Oh shit, POC. Yeah, I just renamed it to the Collector's Challenge. Greatsword POC? Yep. The one that Komuro put in the pot. Me and Komuro both put it into the pot and it got picked. So we're doing it. You can do exclamation mark collector. If you want to look at the rules that I've set for myself on it, because I tried to adapt them as best as I could from the POC challenge in Pokemon. And there is also an additional spreadsheet on that document that has all of the weapons and where I currently am in progress of building them. And also, maybe not exactly right, but at what ranks I should be able to build them. It's probably not perfect. But, yeah. It should be mostly accurate. Do all weapons eventually upgrade into G rank? Yes, actually. Actually, yes. They do. Hey Rachel, you know my pain. You had to get a lot of them too for your one. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm not doing event weapons. Same as I normally do. I don't include event weapons. So it is all of them. For me, all of them go to G rank. Hey Maple. Welcome. You have to get a lot of them too. How many did you have to get, Rachel? So many bones. The Tetsu Insect Glaive doesn't? I mean, that's not relevant because I'm not using Insect Glaive. Don't forget this. Remember, this is here. Yeah, you probably want to calm it a little bit at that point, right? Dustin's feeling a tiny bit of burnout from GU. I'm feeling the burnout with GU as well, honestly, so I'm amazed Dustin is still going as strong as he is. Want to have the greatsword list up to, huh? To Village 7 star? No, I've already got it. Look on the spreadsheet, Ein. On the second page. On the second sheet at the bottom, I've already done it all. It took me like 4 hours. 5 hours-ish. I've separated everything by the tier it's available in, by what point you can get it, roughly when it upgrades, what ranks you need to upgrade each weapon in, due to material availability and all that stuff. Took me a good chunk of time. You. I'm amazed Dustin's only feeling a tiny bit of burnout. Joe Greatsword is guild exclusive. It's not guild exclusive. The thing that's a pain. Wait, is it? It might be actually. Yeah, it is. You can leech everything above 7 star then? Yeah. It might not all be right because I did some estimates for what do you call it? Expeditions, because I don't know how expeditions work perfectly. Anything that's a non-expedition weapon should be fine. Expedition, I don't understand how the fuck if it works. Discord went off? My Discord didn't go off. 2 hide per Kimura Swax 3 that you need to take further than upgrades needed before, so you think you have enough now? Oh, that's, like, not that bad. Rachel. I need 2 Jaggy hide for every single bone sword I want to make. With which I need to make 11. Does Kieran get a great sword? Yes. So does Orochi. Check your guild card a long while and what your rewards are looking like. It's always fun to look at. See what you got. 31 quests in village for Sword and Shield. That's surprisingly very low. No, I haven't looked up any armor sets at all. I haven't thought about armor whatsoever. Armor I'll think about when I come across it whenever I feel like I need new armor. And I'm also not doing anything early, depending on what you mean by early. Event quests aren't allowed at all. For me, I completely disallowed event quests. Low rank matter? No, I'll build what I want. I'm not building stuff that's strong. I'm just going to build what I want. Screw that. I'm not even going to be at Bracky until 6-star, right? Like, I don't need to think about that. I got 5 ranks to do before I even get to that point. Yes, Sagado? You got a Relic Longsword at Edgemaster 2. Is that good? No idea. It's Spain's cloud service. Oh. The whole country. Not great. Oh yeah, he can like one-hit me. Forgot about that. Is Edgemaster common on Relic armor? I don't think it's overly common, no. You can get it. You can get a full set of Edgemaster from low rank armor, technically. But it's not common, I don't think. You'd have to go out your way for it. Cool. Easy kill. Didn't carve any small bones, that's a bummer. Oh wait. You start a new save? Nice. Want to see how good early relic gear is? Oh god. Ask Komuro and I in that one. They both started doing a relic only playthrough. Which I've got to do at some point as well. It's gonna be a nightmare, man. I know it is. Gonna be a nightmare. Wonder how many quests I've done. 21. Cool. Fancy way on handling guild quests? What, the way I've done it? A not stupid way? Hi, Dustin. It's going good so far. We've done 2 quests. I've already built two start of path weapons. It's fantastic. I now only need 3 more weapons forged at their base, and I will have the base start of everything I need already made. Which is some good stuff. Don't call you that, what? I don't remember what I said. Iron pickaxes are so expensive, man. Several hours of GE pain burned you out again, yeah. This might sound weird, so I hope you understand what I mean. Do you feel it behind your eyes, Dustin? Because that's how I felt when I was playing GU yesterday. I could just feel it behind my eyes, like, oh, I want to play this game. Uh-oh. Oh, ha, you're doing it wildly different. Am I? Ein? How so? You do? Okay, cool. How did your stream go other than the exhaustion? Did you enjoy stories, at least? Because I did see you playing stories this morning. Before I got whisked away into playing AoE 4, somehow. It's a fun experience. Haven't played that in a long time. It was actually quite enjoyable. Didn't expect the upgrade each weapon from the very base. It's the only way I could equate what would be... Because it's based off the POC, right? I was trying to equate stuff in Monster Hunter terms to the amount of grinding you'd have to go through in a POC. So having to get every weapon before you go into the next tier is like doing the badges, right? You have to catch everything before the badge. But it doesn't have an equivalent to having to evolve Pokemon. For example, your starter Pokemon has to be at its 3rd evolution. If I understand how POCs work correctly, it has to be at the 3rd evolution before you take on the first badge. There was no level of similar grind. Because just building all of the weapons as soon as you can is really fucking easy. Like, you just flat forge them all, right? That's super quick. Really not difficult at all. If you're doing it like you were and you're doing multiple weapon types at the same time, that's a little bit less of an option. But for me, it's just like, yeah, just forge them all as soon as you can, because you're playing Greatsword and you only need to do each one once. Done. Simple. This made there an actual equivalent level of challenge, I think. Screw you. Yeah. Anything that's possible, right? It's the same with this. And I made some, like, little quality of life changes as well. For example, technically you can get Monster Bone mediums right now. That is something I can do. But they only drop from a 10% Popo carve. I'm not gonna farm 55 Monster Bone mediums from 10% drop chances. And that's just for the weapons I need at the moment. I'll need more for the weapons in the future as well, right? No. It's been interesting. Whatever floats your boat. Everyone's always got their own take on a challenge run, right? There's usually some baseline rules which everyone follows, and then everyone does a little bit of their own stuff. You don't bother? Yeah. I like doing it this way. It makes it feel more like I'm building up to the end, rather than I just kind of have to go back and then grab a whole bunch of small monster bones again, then go forward and then go back and then go forward and then go back. I should have it all done as like a large, basically like a building tsunami until the end. It just means a hell of a lot of grinding early on. Think you put a formula on it? Explains where you're coming from. Time invested times difficulty plus game over equals how frustrated you get. Yeah. I also think it's one of those things of, you have a tolerance, right? You have a patience. You don't necessarily mind if you game over for a while. But when you've put so much effort in, your tolerance gets decreased more and more and more and more. And then every time you exceed the tolerance, you just kind of get into this state of like, I don't want to do it again. I'm bored. A lot of time you find yourself just wishing to beat the fight so you don't have to do it again? Yes. Which is a bad space to be in, right? Fun leveling your 2 other pseudo-legendaries from level 1 to the required level instead of getting them the least amount of grind. Well, that's the thing, like, not everything's a direct one-to-one, because it can't be a direct one-to-one. Because they're different games. Different rules apply to different games. You can't use puck rules for Monster Hunter, it just inherently doesn't work. I tried to adapt them the best I could. Also, I was talking about Teeny with this last night, yeah? I estimated this save file might take around, potentially, 400-ish hours? Maybe? Which would mean 100 streams, which would be 50 weeks, which means I'm going to be doing this for a year. Generally speaking, most people doing POC go for the most progress possible as soon as possible. By grinding out all the lower levels first before progressing where it becomes easier to build them later on, you're delaying progress. I don't get what you mean by that, to be honest. You think 400 hours is a low ball? See, I tend to build all weapons when I do stuff for dual blades, so yeah. It usually takes me like 300 to 500 hours to build all of the dual blades in the game. Full greatsword is 100%, but in the same greatsword again does not get you more percentage. Oh, okay. But you don't need to catch the same Pokemon over and over again in Pokemon, right? You said 400 hours? Yeah. Doing G ranks too? Yep. With G rank, the only time I have to solo it is the first time, though. You don't, but you can catch stuff at higher levels? Yeah, there's no such thing in this, though, right? But fair enough. If you don't like it, don't use it. Right. Technically building a higher tier weapon straight up, if you need to build it. Yeah, you could do that. If you wanted to. I just didn't want to, because it feels like it avoids the kind of point to me. Or maybe I just misjudged what the point was, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's there and like, if you don't want to do it, just ignore it. Every Pokemon as soon as possible, which you do kind of the same with weapons. Fair. Doing the extra step of catching stuff, you need to evolve at the lowest level possible. Then consider it a variation on the rule set. It's not Pokemon, it's Monster Hunter. It'd also be really quick. Like, I get what you guys are saying, but it will be over really quick if I do it that way. It'll be so quick. I can do it that way if you want. We'll be done in 120, 100 and... not 100 and something hours. We'll be done in... what? Probably like 200, 180 hours. It'll be disgustingly fast. I'm only doing one weapon. It's basically just going to be a normal playthrough for me at that point. With the way I play normally. That will just be a normal playthrough for me. Maybe, maybe not. That's what I do with dual blades every single time I play a game for the first time, though. I build all of the dual blades. All of them. I think my Iceborne file clocked in like 320-ish hours. My Sunbreak file clocked in I don't know how many hours, but not many. Because the grinding in that game didn't take long. I can actually basically just check my Sunbreak, because it's only got that one save file on it. How much have I got in Rise? 230? Do you not mind doing the Great Sword run for a year, or do you want to complete it and then start other challenges in that time frame? I don't mind how long it takes. The part... this is the thing to me, right? With a POC, the challenge in a POC there isn't any challenge. In terms of, like, difficulty, you don't really have many restrictions. It's very easy. What it is it's time and perseverance. That's the challenge. Right? Because it's not hard, per se. It's just time consuming. And the wonderful thing about not playing Monster Hunter every day of the week like we used to is that I don't become utterly exhausted by playing Monster Hunter now. So one challenge run won't be an issue. Because I get to play other stuff during the week to kind of like, you know, relax, chill out, calm down a bit. Insert other words. That is another weapon done. That Vile Serpent Blade, I need 2 more of those and they're done. I won't need to build any more of them. Which is good shit. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Not allowed to do this quest. Chat's gonna crash with you throughout Puck on those rules, especially on the very start of a new one. Eh? Why? Why so? Because you would have thought, this is what I was thinking, right? The start of it is really kind of not the most interesting thing in the world. You kind of do a lot of, like, nothing. Which is kind of a bummer. You spend a lot of time, like, mining, gathering bones, killing small monsters, all of that stuff. Yesterday's the best viewership in 4U that a stream has had for months. Full stop. 4U killing Jaggy over and over again for 2 hours. It's the highest concurrent viewership I've had. Months, man. Months. Rachel's also playing through it and quite likes it. Does emulate the early game fairly well. The first few sections are usually very, very grindy since you only have access to low-level stuff. Yeah, precisely. That was the point. The early game is going to be really slow. But as soon as we even get into, like, HR... in 3-star, sorry, we go up 1 rank. Man, is it going to speed up. Hey, Guva! Thank you for the raid. Again, appreciate it. Let me give you a little one of these here. Thank you. How did your stream go? Welcome over, everyone. I am continuing my collector's challenge. It is a long old grind that we have ahead of us. Welcome back, Kiwi. Good to see you again. Hiya, Shadow. Thank you for popping on over from the raid, you guys. What were you up to, Gura? How was the stream? There's also the money issue I'm sure you'll run into by upgrading so much. The money issue is an interesting one. The money issue is a very, very interesting one because there will become a point when the rarity of drops outweighs the necessity of monster parts cost. If that makes sense? So at the moment, a quest gives me like a 600 zenny, right? The Jaggy quest that I'm doing to gather bones gives me 600 zenny every single time I do it. The Great Jagras gives me, I think, 900. It's 100 posting. You get, yeah, so it technically gives me a profit of 900. It gives you 800 reward, then it gives you 100 extra back for the quest fee because it doubles your quest fee. So at the moment, I don't really make a lot of money. But when we get to... what's probably the first monster? Rathian? I need to build 4 Rathian Greatswords. If each of those needs even an uncommon drop, I'm gonna have so many Rathian materials that I can just sell and be rich. Right? As soon as we run into something, the Rathalos weapons require Rathalos plates. The Zenoga weapons require Zenoga plates. I need 4 Zenoga weapons. The time it's gonna take to farm 4 Zenoga plates, the amount of Zenoga materials I'm gonna have to sell, I'll be set for the rest of the freaking run. Because every time we hit one of the same, like, roadblocks of a rare drop, I'm just gonna be able to sell crap loads of misc parts. Money will be a big problem early. And much like normal Monster Hunter, it's going to be a completely irrelevant factor later. Stream went awesome? Hell yeah. You continue to randomize the Nuzlocke, beat the free bird fusion? Nice one. Sounds horrifying, but nice one. Oh, right, yeah, he does tons of damage because I have no armor. Whoopsie. Glad to hear it went well. When you go hunting, a common drop decides to be your sugar daddy, stock's gonna rise. Yeah, precisely. Even if I'm not a fan of the wording. Yep, that is correct. Yeah, I don't know what the very first monster is. I'm pretty sure it's probably Rathian. Potentially Catcher Watcher could even make me a ton of money in the next tier. I'm going to need so many Monster Bone Mediums in the next tier that I'm going to end up fighting whatever monster is best for giving me Monster Bone Mediums. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And I'll just sell all of its bits that I don't need. I think Rathian's the first one. Yeah. What's going to be really cool is... I'm such a freaking nerd, man. What's going to be really cool in this run is statistics. Keeping track of all the rare drops to see how lucky or unlucky I am. How long it takes to get rare drops for a whole bunch of different stuff. That's going to be cool. You get 4 plates gems back to back. Now that you don't care about them anymore, because you're like, well, I just need to farm this quest for money anyway, so I lose nothing. The game's like, oh, fuck you. Here's 3 plates on 1 quest. Now you don't have enough horns, dick. Deal with that. You need more than you get on the next quest, yep. Always. Always. Is there any other way to play Monster Hunter than with it screwing you over? Also, for what it's worth, in terms of Pox, in terms of the Collector's Challenge here, what we will do, we might end up running 2 at the same time, right? Once Generation Ultimate's done, once Freedom Unite's done, the latter half of the stream slot will also be replaced by a challenge run. So we might end up running 2 Pogs at the same time, who knows? Two Collectors at the same time. We won't follow one back to back. So in the early stream slot, if we finish a Collector's Challenge, the next challenge won't be a Collector's Challenge. Because it will just be too much, like, grinding back to back, essentially. And I won't want to be like, oh god, here we go. If we end up playing the same game again, right? For example, if we end up playing 4U twice in a row, which is fine. We don't want to be like, okay, so we just finished this 400-hour-long grind in 4U. We're doing it again! Don't acknowledge the desire sensor army. Desire sensor's a myth. People just don't understand how statistics works. The desire sensor isn't real. People don't understand statistics, okay? It's easier to delude yourself into thinking there is some kind of random lie that the game creates to force you to fuck yourself over than it is to just accept that a 75% drop is a 75% drop over 10,000 drops. If you do 100 drops, the first 25 might all be not tails, right? Statistically, if something's a 50-50 drop, you're likely to get it on, like, the 3rd attempt or something. Statistics is wild. On average, you won't get it on the 2nd drop. Even though that makes essentially no sense. It's just how it works. Be careful talking about the desire sensor. No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shit talk it constantly. Right at the start of a run that's gonna take me 400 hours. And I'm gonna need so many rare drops from so many monsters, and I'm just gonna beat it into the ground until it gives up and it knows that I know it's not real. Probabilities aren't constants, it's random, it merely indicates the likeliness that it will happen every time, precisely. It's only a true 50% drop if there is a guarantee that if you don't get the drop the first time round, you get it the second time round, right? Otherwise, it's not 50%. In terms of probability. In terms of statistics, sorry. In terms of probability, the drop rate can be 50%. And you just got unlucky twice. But for it to be guaranteed 50%, you would need to get it. It's a shitstorm, right? Maths is difficult. I don't even understand it properly, but I just know that it doesn't work like people think it does. Desire senses a mindset, you just need to want it a lot. Also, statistical, not statistical, sorry. Human analysis states that we remember the bad memories better than the good memories. So you remember all of the times that you needed to get your drop, and it took you 50 quests, way more than you remember the time that you needed it and you got it the first time you went for it. You don't remember that one. You remember the one that took 50. You're like, oh, desire sense of bullshit. Even though the game just gave you 3 rare drops in a row, first time, all of which you needed. That one didn't cause you suffering? Precisely. Exactly what I'm referring to. Let's change drop rates in the next Monster Hunter game to an exhaustible loot table. Exhaustible? Do you mean in the sense that you're guaranteed to get a drop after a certain number of quests? Because we've talked about that before, and I think we kind of unanimously agree that that was a good idea, right? Excuse me. Like a pity system. More, I think what we talked about, what would be kind of fun, would be an additive system. Not necessarily pity. If you don't get your 3% from, let's just go with tail carves, right? If you don't get your 3% from the tail, next quest, it's a 6% from the tail. Quest after that, it's a 9% from the tail. Until you get one from any source, then it resets. As long as you have, like, let's say 3 of them in your inventory, 2 of them in your inventory, it increases. That's called pity system. No, pity system is what gachas do when they guarantee a win. If you haven't won in 10 times, they guarantee one. It doesn't increase your chances. Like, would that be logarithmically? I don't know. It doesn't increase your chances by, like, the same percentage every time. A pity system is you haven't done this 10 times, you're guaranteed to win. Your chance doesn't go from 3 to 6 to 9 to 12. It goes from 3 every time to 100%. They keep increasing it till it jumps to 100. Don't most of them just do it on flat numbers? To my knowledge, most gachas do flat. If you haven't won on 10 times, you get a guaranteed drop. If you haven't won on 50 times, you get another one. If you haven't won on 100, you get another one. And then if you've done more than 100 drops, you're sucked in at that point, so fuck you. They also have to be evil for your version? Yeah, they would. For your version, it's horrible. I don't think they will do that for the next Monster Hunter game, but yeah. They're on to like 5-star. You don't get 1. Say 50, they increase the chances every pull until it's 100%. Yeah. But the thing with gacha games as well, right, is that it's not like Monster Hunter where you just keep playing for fun. Gacha games' whole premise is to get you to do pulls, to hook you. That's their main income source, right? You don't get the Rathalos Mantle until it gets past 101%. As nature intended. Honestly, I think I'd prefer for it to stay the same way it is, after thinking about it right now. I don't mind the way it is. It takes a good chunk of time, but... the only reason you need, like, an additive loot table is if you're doing something silly like this challenge, right? The collector challenge, the park, whatever you want to call it. If you're doing something like building every single weapon in the game, even if just for fun. Building all of the armor. That's the only time you really need something like that. At which point, like, let's be honest. You done it to yourself. Like, that's your bad. That's on you. 5th gen gives you more in general? Yeah, it does. I don't mind the current system at all. I like the amount the 5th gen gives you. Rise gives you, I think, a little bit too many. I feel like Rise has even more increased drops than World did. I like World's drop rate. Kind of takes less materials too, yeah. Yeah, World takes significantly less than old game does. My 3rd upgrade to a bone weapon requires 5 monster bone mediums. For example. 5! For a single weapon. Tickets or coins to outright buy the mantle if you're unlucky, yeah. I hope that goes back to the world system rather than the Rise system. I really liked the world system. They gave you a whole week to, like, slowly do some quests. It was essentially dailies, right? Except weeklies. I enjoyed that. It was just fun for me to do the weeklies. Like, oh, I'm working towards something. I'm not just wasting my time. He was wasting his time. Okay. These 2 swords, I need to upgrade this one to the Buster Sword. And then I am done for now with upgrading my weapons. It's just these lot to upgrade, which go to this one. So I'm going to need to upgrade to this instead for these 5. Down here. Every single without any particular grind. You must have fought the monsters a few times though for that, right? That is abnormal. Most people probably don't fight every monster in the game like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, not a particular grind. I do understand what you mean by that one. It's not like Free to Be Night, right? Every single piece of silver Rathalos armor in high rank requires a Rathalos ruby. Every single one. Even in the old games, as long as you played multiplayer, you played with people, they still had tickets in those games to just buy stuff. They were more annoying to get, for sure, but they had them. Hi. That's not gonna freaking hit. God damn it. Yes! And again. Nice. Man, I love Great Sword in this game. I mean, maybe Weiss, but also the augment system didn't exist until the end of Sunbreak, right? Something to bear in mind. So that logic doesn't track for all of base rise. That only really tracks until right at the end of Sunbreak after they introduced the augment system, which wasn't even until post game, right? They might have had that plan since the beginning of Rise, but World was the same. You needed less materials to build stuff in World. Hey, hi Chisel. There's the head break. And there's the kill. That poor boy got freaking destroyed. I'm sorry, friend. That was brutal. Amatsu feels like he was meant for base rise because they added in that special arena in base rise. Yeah, maybe. Possible. Base rise is a landmine of a game in terms of trying to figure out what was going on with it, right? So. Makalai, hey, go on. You're eating some tasty potato casserole? Nice. Did I fight Frontier Amatsu? No, I didn't go anywhere near it because I hate that creature. In the older games. I love it in Rise. In Rise, that thing's so much fun to fight. In Portable Third and in GU, I detest that fight. I actually think it's so boring. In Rise, super fun. Super good fight. Actually uses the mechanics well. In the older games, just go to sleep. It's a better use of your time. Have a nap for half an hour. Bubble Phase, okay, and GU, you don't know what they did, but it feels worse for some reason. I was thinking this yesterday. It's obviously same as today, right? I play 4U, the early part of the half of the stream. And we're playing GU for the latter half of the stream. GU just feels worse to play. Like, the weapons just feel bad. Discord's running like crap today? Really? Mine's been fine all day. Interesting. That's 2 people now. Although Wise did say it was all of Spain. It's surprising to me that Discord doesn't run like crap more often than not, to be honest. Oh god, that's horrible, Weiss. Don't read it. Keeps hanging and repeating messages at the moment. Oh, okay. Strange. Yeah, they'll fix it. Hey, Civilis. Welcome back. Really solidified it at being Master of Wind and Storms? Yes. Yes, it did. It was very good. Some way you feel like the monsters were adjusted because of the styles, but if you hate using some styles, or some weapons, or don't want to use absolute arts, fights just feel off, yeah. Yeah, it feels like the game is so hyper-specialized for fights to be done with specific styles, but that's just not fun if you don't enjoy the styles. So it ends up feeling kind of bad. Monsters are just really quick as well. Hey, Bunker. Welcome. Good to see ya. Rhizomatsu feels like they finally fulfilled the vision they had. Yes. Yeah, they had a cool idea, but they didn't do the smart thing and, like, delay it until they could implement it. They tried to implement it, and it didn't go well. Unfortunately. And now they've remade it, and it's actually what it should have been. Seven different times today with 5 different people. Dustin, Mr. Popular. Yeah, limited by old gen engine. I don't necessarily know if it's the old gen, like, it's probably a little bit the engine, right? I think it's mostly the consoles that are the issue, right, Zany? PSP and DS? Like, really? They're not terrible. They were good for their time, but even still, like, you're not going to get anything overly fantastical on them. They do amazing stuff with the consoles that they probably shouldn't get away with, but somehow do. I'm actually not going to mind that spot up there. I'm going to go for the blue spot in the next area instead. I don't want to try and push my pickaxe luck here, considering they're all broken. Never mind. I don't have any pickaxes left. You wish? What does it mean? What does it mean to be popular? Just start the stream off with some really hell of a lot of topics. We're just going way too far. Calm down. Don't destroy all of the conversation in the first 2 hours of the stream. Just the right amount, though, right? You don't want to be too much, because otherwise you never get a moment to yourself. Which is not nice. And bing. I got 6 on this quest? Holy crap. Oh, this quest is amazing. If I get even more in the rewards, this is going to be a top-notch quest. Honestly. Good old Socrates. Everyone's favorite. about 5 people that did philosophy just popped a vein in their head because I said Socrates. And I'm not sorry. Okay, so all of these now just need an upgrade to this. I do need some more Great Draggy claws. And then these... Oh, this needs to be upgraded to the Buster Sword, but these two are staying on Buster Sword. And then, despite the fact that this is actually what we've been farming for, like, the entire time, I'll actually start upgrading all of these weapons. Wild. I don't have any money to buy any more pickaxes, so I'm dealing with it. I already have spare monster materials I could sell. Gonna have to sell a few. I forgot that the quest of the money with these, it's gonna be chisel for sure. Because we've already got some situations like this, where I have over a stack of bird wyvern fangs. I have 87 mystery bones. As soon as we hit our first uncommon or rare drop, we'll have loads of money. We'll have loads of money. If I need to get, in 4-star, if I need to get a Kezu Pale Bone, and I don't get one for like, let's say 10 quests, not even that unreasonable, right? Suddenly, I got my Pale Bone, yeah, sure, but you know what I've also got? Probably like half a stack of scales for a Kezu weapon that I only have one of. I'm not going to build its armor, and I don't need to upgrade until high rank. That's just a free money source. If I really wanted to make a ton of money right now, what I could do is just farm Celtus over and over again. Celtus quests, only 100 Zenny to post, I think. Might be 200. It's got a 1200 reward instead of a 900 like Great Jagras does. Great Jaggy, sorry. Weapons get hella expensive. They do, but quest rewards also become more, right? It'll probably be alright. I think it's gonna be okay. There'll also become a point where, because I'm gonna need to farm for so much, specifically Dragonite and Macalite, as soon as you're able to farm for Dragonite and Macalite, I'm gonna have so much iron ore. Oh god, I'm gonna have stacks and stacks of iron ore. Anytime I want a few thousand Zenny, I can just sell a stack of iron ore. Done. This really is a Pokemon challenge, yeah. Hello? Where are you going? You're drunk. Thank you. It's so damn hard when you have no armor, man. Politely waiting for my strong charge, apparently, yeah. It would have been nice to hit him with all of it, though. I shouldn't carve that Velociprey. I will die if I try it. Unfortunately. Because I do want the chance at not only the Monster Bone Small, but also the Velociprey bits. Because I do need some. It's sketchy health-wise. The cat heal. Thank you, Ty. What is going to be? Do I actually get a Thief Cat in this playthrough? I don't think I've ever used the Thief Cat in my entire time playing Monster Hunter. I think I might need one. Right? They can steal stuff. You never tried one at all, Jen? No, I don't even know how it works. Even if it only gives me common materials, it's probably worth getting. It's gonna be so weird to fight Kaku in the next tier, by the way. I'm really gonna need to get some armor. Do you get decos towards the end of half? Weird, yeah. Because I'm gonna have to fight so much Kaku, and I'm so used to only ever having to fight like one for the story quest, and that's it. And then suddenly it's gonna be, oh, you need to farm Kaku to make 2 weapons. Huh? Make a Kaku weapon? So I should get decos in the next tier as well. You getting post Nacilla? Ah. Then I can't do it. Well, you know a Jaggy's a Velocidrome, yeah. Jaggy's, Great Jaggy, and Velocidrome. That's all the monsters in the world. That's it. Technically there's Celtis as well, I just don't need to farm him. Just want to look at this already. I've killed 122 Jaggy. I haven't even left 2-star village. Yes! Poor little guys. They never get to grow up. They never get to be real boys. They just die. It's terrifying, Dustin. Every monster with a greatsword tree will be extinct or endangered. Good. As it should be. If they're not extinct, it's not been done right. To be fair, if I recall, like, isn't there something about a mistake with... Mute your Discord, Dustin. Yeah. Just put yourself on Do Not Disturb, you won't get any pings. Isn't there something about when you kill a great drone? Like a Velocidrome, a Jaggy, any of those dinos, right? Wasn't there something like a new one that moves into the area and actually causes more trouble than the last one was already causing? Because it wants to, like, prove itself and kick out all the old pack or some crap. I vaguely remember that being mentioned in 3U. I'm only mining the good spots on expeditions because I do not have the pickaxes or the money. So only blue spots and ruby spots. Celsius Insect Glaive looks so good, but it's so bad compared to Syringios. You want to use it, but it's so bad. Unfortunate. It's a great video. It's a great podcast. I don't know if there's a great video, but yeah, I get what you mean. Grayson Jones probably used to high amounts of predation. Yeah, exactly. Because technically, like, every single prey could become a drone, right? So it's not like we see enough prey in just the games. Just in this area, there's like 5 of them. All of them could become a drone. There's plenty of them to go around. The males, at least? Oh yeah, true, we don't know the difference. Well, at least Jaggy. Looking at Jaggy. Then, instead of Velocidrome here. Because we know with Jaggy that all of the Jaggy are male. Because the Jaggy are the females, aren't they? Speculated the drones and greats probably don't make it past 1 mating season, but anyway. That's probably fair. Rude. There's too much stuff that just picks on them all the time. And then also hunters. Probably the most common thing hunters deal with is these little bastards. Same goes for Kaku, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. It flies. It's a really easy target for Rathalos. Kaku flies a little bit too close to Rathalos' nest. Nice little tasty snack. Kasu doesn't even seem like a good snack. Fair. Oh. Nice. This might kill me. Yeah. It was really greedy, but if I got away with it, it would have been a massive hit. Oh well. It's not like I'm overly invested in doing this quest without carting, even though it would be more money. It's just something I should consider. The fuck is going on with the health of Yorm? There's a weapon in the room. Even Defender, it's a waste of money! Do you know how much food costs? It's like 100 zennies, dude. Sell all the prey scales I don't need? I don't know if I don't need them yet. I might build Velociprey armor. I haven't decided. Run back path is horrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad to Yorm. Can I afford to eat with points? Probably. I kind of forgot that existed, I'm not gonna lie. Because never use it. One, two, three. Why do you always insist on doing this, you little bastards? Don't kill me again. Fuck! Why does he do so much damage? Oh, my money. It's a path that's safer. There is a quicker way down there, yeah, but even then, it's still a horrible run back, depending on where you're running from. And I think it makes you pop a heal as well. Keep collecting those Wyvern tears for points. You can feast on that. Wow. Oh, my apologies. How much defense do I have? I have 12. Eating for defense gives you how much? Like 15? What's saying? It would double my defense. It's equivalent to a demon drug and an armor skin at max level. It gives you the same amount that an armor skin would. That's why you don't need to armor skin if you get buffs. I think armor skin gives like 15 or something, right? Do you look like you use something like armor skin? I mean, it's the same. It gives the same amount as demon drug, I'm pretty sure. This Velociprey just does not want to die. This Velocidrome, I should say, sorry. Does not want to die. 2 wake-up hits on the head. I'm only getting 240 Zeddy from this quest. It should be 700. Such an idiot. God damn it, man. Nice thing about guild quests, though, here. That... Oh... That reward increase is quite significant every time. It's like 120 Zenny from leveling the quest up once. Towards the total reward. Can't complain about that. That's real good. That is real good. Most you do is eat an armor seed to get rid of defense down. Person who claims they're not great in the game literally doesn't need armor seeds or armor skins. There we go. I eat those suckers all the time. Like a little crutch as soon as I get them. Hey, Velociprey head. Nice. Velociprey claw. I needed great Jaggy claws. I don't know what I needed left from Velociprey at this point. I honestly might build his armor. Depends how many slots it's got in it. If it's got 5 slots, I think I'll grab it. For speed mining. As soon as I get able to have decorations. speed gathering, I should say. It's not just mining. It's about sending a message. To the monsters? Or to the rest of the players? Who use them, like me. How much money would I get? 12,000 Zeti. Ooh, 1,200 I should say. I just sold all the rewards. That's pretty nice. Hello, Gold Constable. Accidental best way to get yourself into all crowns on a save file. Just do one of these challenges for a weapon, a weapon that has every single monster's weapons as its class. You'll get them all done easy. You won't have to worry about it. You'll be done. That won't be a problem. Upgrade. Can I do it? No. It's this one that needs to upgrade to this. Don't have enough money. This does need to go to this, though. So that is my metal weapons that are staying as metal weapons for now. Done. All of them. Now I just have these 5 rugged greatswords I need to build. All of these suckers. And then I have all of these bone blades I need to upgrade. And I need to forge 2 more of these. Which I nearly have the stuff for. How are we doing in terms of slots for Lost Prey? 1. Not looking good. 1 free. 4. Just not enough, buddy. I forgot you can do a little sneaky in this game. Like, little callback to Freedom Unite. With the Blango folds. You can get the Celtus ones. I don't think anything has enough slots for what I want at the current point in time. No, Jaggy's got 4 as well. I don't think anything's going to have 5 slots. Yeah, let's do another small guys quest, and then move on over to Great Jaggy again. So we're not gonna get Velociprey armor, which means I can actually sell the stuff, like Comro said. That is completely reasonable for me to do. Any extra stuff I've got that I don't need after? I'll keep a healthy baseline, just in case I do end up needing some materials. I don't know what the baseline is that I want to keep, though. Typically what I go with is 20, which is massive overkill. I might go with that. I'll always keep 20 of the material, even if I don't think I need it anymore. Just for when it shows up again. And you regret everything. Thank you. Sell everything, my entire box? What about the materials that I'm currently using to upgrade stuff, Comro? I need those. Once you hit Gypsaros, you can get Baroth armor. That might not be terrible. Got some attack up, probably has decent slots. You tried the greatsword, is there a trick to it? It doesn't deal a lot more damage. Have you got it upgraded? Oh, it's special art. Chisel. Use its special thing. That's 4 slots, not good enough. I need 5. I need 5 slots. Because I want to have speed gather on my armor at basically all points. And at the moment, I don't have any talismans, right? So, Katku has 6. Eesh. Katku armor. It's an option. I don't know if I want to build anything that's got monster bone mediums as a requirement. Because I already know I'm going to need to farm a shitload of monster bone mediums. And I haven't even seen the full extent of it yet. Lagombi has 10. I don't have a Lagombi weapon. And it has evasion, right? Which is one of my faves. Evade distance, that's good enough. Lagombi might be an option. Be a lot of trading. Depending on what materials I need to trade, because Lagombi doesn't exist in... Does Lagombi exist in this game? Yeah, it does actually, right? Or is it one of the weird ones that only exists at certain points? One slot talisman and a weapon? Yeah, I can't rely on that, unfortunately. I don't even know when you get talismans. Is that the volcano? And I can't remember Lagombi at all. It is half? No, when you can consistently, like, mine them. Can you mine them in half at that point? From Primal Forest and from Sunken Hollow? Hi, Human Harvest. Welcome. I'm pretty sure they only start to, like, properly show up. Good ones in Volcano-ish, right? You can? Okay. The fuck you mean 100 monster bone small, mate? Insane. I can only need about 70 now. Is that better? Still a ridiculous amount. That's the challenge. That's the challenge. Subquest out. No, I don't want to do any cheesy, abusable stuff. If I'm gonna go on quests, I'm gonna do them properly. Like, not even necessarily cheesy or abusable. It's not what I mean. What I mean is I can't be afforded to wasting time like that, right? The amount of shit that I need to actually get, I can't run around and then break the ears and leave. I should be doing actual quests. By the time I'm in Chico Sands, I need to farm... What? A whole bunch of shit. Azura-sama has speed gather? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You could get to plus 15. Is that speed gather plus 2? Is speed gathering plus 2 a thing? Super speed gather? Doesn't do anything. Okay, yes, yeah, before. But I could get maybe speed gather and gather plus 1 as well. Or maybe, even, maybe, God forbid, an offensive skill? Disgusting. Disgusting. Kanako's weird on this one. Sounds about right. There's always one thing that slips through the cracks. So you motivated collecting that much stuff makes you want to grind Dragonstone over again? Enjoy. Focus? Yeah, focus. Always focus. It's an offensive skill for Greatsword. It directly allows you to get way more damage out, right? Eesh. Well, at least this reward screen came through for me. Not fantastic. The legs are torso up. Is that right? You actually just get 9 points in speed gather with the full set? Oh. No. What is that about? That's not right. These don't need to be upgraded. These do. Oh no. Oh no. I need 4 of these. I need 16 King's Thrills before I move on to the next tier. Yes! That's gonna take a hot second. Well, I have to do at least, at the very least, however many more Jaggy. That would be 13. That's fine. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And there's our first uncommon, by the way. Immediately, in Village 2 star, our first uncommon, Jaggy Frills. Money's gonna start rolling in. Money will roll in. Means 1 slot on every piece but the legs. I mean, if I only have to use 1 slot to get speed gather, that's way better, right? Can't you buy a few of those from the shop the further you progress throughout the game? Hey, Ricknado. I don't believe so. I don't think you can buy King's Thrills. And I'm doing a challenge run. Which means I'm not allowed to progress through the game until I have got all of the materials I need at the current moment that I can see, that I can actually get. Hey, Salado, playing the best Monster Hunter game. You know it. You know it. I have been the whole time, Cobro. You know what the issue's been? Actually getting his head to break. Surprisingly. It's been kind of difficult. For this challenge, we'll be counting relics. No, I will not collect the 10,000 possible relics. So that was two full charges right there. On his head. Didn't break. One, 2, 3. That's fine. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Salado. Hope you enjoy what is going to be a lot of grinding. Grinding? It's going to be a lot of grime, yeah. A lot of grinding. Nibble Armor's too late down the line, Cobro. I need something in the next tier at the latest. Relics, you go with models. We went with models and glows, damn. No, relics I'm not too worried about, because You don't build relics, right? You get them through pure luck. This challenge is already going to take a lot of time. We don't need to add any unnecessary grind to it. Oh. That's a lot. Kaku, attack up 6 slots. It's an option, yeah. I'll give it a proper look at some point for myself. The worn/rusted weapons to be harder to get in European. I don't think they'll be that bad. Regnado, to be honest. While they suck, right? Something you got to bear in mind anyway is as soon as I get to Heaven's Mount, I'm going to be spending a ton of time grinding out just shitloads of... Is it Gossameat in low rank? Or anyway, I'm gonna need like probably a few hundred of it in low rank. I'll get some of them just by pure happenstance. And I only, it's a pain in the butt because of RNG, right? I only need 2 of each. Understand this? This is basically Professor Oak, yes. You have to get all possible greatswords for each rank, correct. And what I've also done into, as Kobro has said earlier today, to convert it into Professor Oak terms, we have to essentially level every Pokemon from the earliest possible point. It can't already be pre-evolved or any of this stuff. It has to be at its earliest possible point. You can get Rush Shards in a Volcano too before you hit Cathar. Oh yeah, they're split in Village. True. Oh yeah, that's why I put it in 5-star. I think? Yeah, I put it in 5-star, not in 6-star. Don't you get both of them at the same time? Did you get them in 4-star or 5-star? I can never remember. Living Pokedex, more like living equipment box. Yeah, it is a direct take of a Professor Oak challenge and manipulated more into what I personally would think would fit Monster Hunter more. So any weapon that is buildable from a weapon tree has to be built from the start of that weapon tree. Which is why in this current rank right now, I am farming for 11 Bone Blade pluses. It's the game you spent the most time doing mix sets. Nice. I'm not a mix set person myself, but I can respect it. It takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of work. And Bombardier. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good set, yeah. That's very good. Mix sets are too much for me. I can't do it. Are they in different ranks? Fair enough. I think what I've decided for those is it takes as long as it takes, right? It's the same as everything else. It just takes as long as it takes. You just gotta deal with it. That was a really bad Great Jaggy, by the way, in terms of rewards. Didn't get a King's Thrill from the head break. Didn't get any claws. Just sucked. Plus 14 crit eye. That's nasty. I think both of the ones I had were like plus 14s. I think it was like Fire Attack and Dragon Attack were the 2 plus 14s that I got on my my proper normal playthrough save last time I played this on stream. Which, considering I was playing dual blades and sword and shield as some of my weapons, was really nice. 3 points away, essentially. Or 3, or like, yeah, 2, 3, I can't remember how many decos, away from getting +2 or +3, like, elemental attack. Ooh. Ooh. Use White Fatalis Head, you get free crit eye +3, no slots, hell yeah. You just tried the Dancer thanks to the tips against the Giant. Well done for first trying the Dancer, that fight gets a lot of people and you're welcome. You can beat Yorm without using the special sword, but man, it takes a long time. First trying the dance is impressive though, Chisel. Good job. People get messed up on that fight because its moves are not synced with its music signature. You're so filled with nostalgia right now. Good. It's so nice, right? Early game for you, just running around, thinking about all the good times you had, all the sets you've got ahead of you, the fights you've got, the monsters that are there. Oh. What, like 10 minutes against him? Didn't even deal a fourth of his health? Yeah. If you can hit his head specifically, you will do really good damage. But the only way to do that is to get him to topple, which is a pain in the butt. So the best thing to do is just to use the Giant Slayer or whatever the sword's called. Have I got any on this one yet? I got one. Okay, cool. As long as there's progress, I don't care. You saw Dancer was pretty tame. It fucks people up. Maybe you had lucky AI. Did it do the spinning attack for you? Because that gets a lot of people. I never found Dancer overly difficult. I think I even did early Dancer on my last playthrough. Get your first rare / uncommon. You need 3 Baroth Scalps, 2 for the Azura Swax, 1 for the Baroth Swax. Ooh. Good luck. I hope they don't take too long for you. Capturing's probably your best bet for that, right, Rachel? Because you won't be able to knock it off, I don't think. It did it, but it rarely hit you as you were basically locked on its butt. Fair enough. Fire heads on your blades from blood damage, yeah, precisely. Oh yeah, you has this. Hey, nice. Thank you. Prime. Let me give you some hearts. Appreciate it. 7 months. It's a long time. That is a long time. It's cap and pray, yeah. Yep. Highest sub is, what? The bug has dropped? Let's go back up to the top of this. Grab this stuff. Oh, okay. No, I'm good on pickaxes. What the hell is that? I'm gonna assume that's something that's in one of the more recent updates since I last played that game. It's a giant grasshopper? Cool. Like that. That's cool. Another one? Man, I'm getting really lucky. With drops here. Yep, I'll take it. Nice. Stream stop for you? It's going for me. Heart. Just... It's horrifying seeing that message. In chat. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Panic immediately. What's horrifying? Seeing someone mention that the stream stopped in chat, I'm immediately just like, am I live? Is everything okay? Is that still there? Twitch? Start freaking out. Naja armor? Yeah, Naja's too far away. Good though. Very good though. Downside with Naja armor, you gotta farm Naja. That is my second Vile Serpent Blade. Which means I only need one more of them. Then I'm actually not terribly too far away now. I need one more Vile Serpent Blade. Which is 2 more Velocidrome hides. I already have enough Velocidrome claws, so that's not going to be a problem. I've got all of that stuff I need. The Kutku I can't do anything with. Hey, Dustin with the Prime as well. Yo, have some hearts. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very much. Then I need to upgrade all of these Bone Blades. I have 112 Jaggy Hide. I need to upgrade all of these suckers. And I need to upgrade all of these to the Rugged Greatswords and get enough King's Thrills. That won't be too bad at all. Hell yeah. We're getting there. I can nearly go up to Village 3-star. Blessed. Has capture rewards? Oh, that's cool. Is this a Great Sword only run? Yes, this is a Great Sword only run and it's a collector challenge. I have to, quote unquote have to, collect every greatsword as soon as I'm able to. Before I'm allowed to progress. I cannot go up to 3-star village until I've built every single greatsword available in 2-star village. Same thing with 3-star village, can't move up. Same thing with 4-star, same thing with 5-star. I'm just stuck. Welcome back, Maple. Roar again. Bummer. I was hoping he might turn around. Capturing him might be a better idea, but I don't have easy access to traps, so... You have to level up all tiers of the Buster Sword before being able to move up? Yes. Which is why the Buster Sword I'm using is the Buster Sword Plus. Also, I have to build, if a weapon's available to build via weapon tree, I have to build it. Via weapon tree. From the beginning. So, for this run, I need... $11 bone blades. And they have to be upgraded to Bone Blade Plus in this tier. And I'm also, like, you don't have to do what I'm doing with that bit, but by the rule set I've created, you don't have to. But I'm also going to gather any materials I need from extra stuff. On the southern ledge leads to Area 4 as a plant you can collect from. It gives you spiderwebs and ivy. Nets for pitfalls easily. Eh. I'd rather just kill him. It's probably going to make them cycle quicker because it's such a pain to capture. Then, also money, right, Comro? Trap tools are like, what, 200 a pop? Trap tools are not cheap. Hey, Adjust Us, for you. For you and for a long time. Buy them on sales. I don't have sales at the moment. I can't have sales at the moment. Because I don't have the Wycoon unlocked. Who I'm pretty sure is the reason why sales happen. Nice level 3, thank you. And even then, like 100 is still kind of pricey. Am I gonna play multi at some point? At some point. Don't know when. Good thing is, the further you progress, the easier things will get somewhat. Yes. So, the amount of materials we need won't necessarily change, right? It will only get more and more as we get further into the game. But it will become more varied, which will be much more interesting. At the moment, basically the only thing I need is bones. I need bones and ores. That's kind of it. But when we're in 5-star, for example, I need some metal, I need Tetsu stuff, I need Uragan, Magala, Zenoga, Tigrex, Rathian, Rathalos. There's so much. So much. Can you still request run ideas? You just had an epiphany? You can indeed in the Discord server. The Icebox channel in the Discord server. The most recent message in there should be from me. Well, one of the most recent messages will tell you how many of the runs have been used. I think there's still like 60 left. Slots available. And also you are right for another reason as well, Ricknado. Which is... when I'm done with HR1 / 3-star village. For example, the Tetsu weapon and all of the weapons that I'm currently getting like great Jaggy materials for, none of them upgrade until village 5-star. At all. You just can't get upgrades in that rank because the materials aren't available. So I basically just get to skip a whole rank for 5 weapons, if not more. How many is this? Yeah, 6 weapons, 7, 8, 9 weapons in HR2 / 4-star village that I just don't need to do anything for. Same thing when we get to like G3 star in 500 years. When we get to G3 star, most of the weapons are done by that point. There's only a few left. About half of the weapons are complete. Just reminded you of farming plates. That'll be a circle of hell. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. The upside with farming plates is it will take a long time. But because I'm farming for plates, any excess materials I get means I never have to worry about money again. I need to build 4 Zenoga weapons at the same time. Probably going to need a plate for all of them. If I had to guess. But because I need to get 4 Zenoga plates, the amount of Zenoga shells I'm going to have, I'm gonna be loaded. I'm gonna be loaded. Good old cut tail subquest grind. Yeah, I won't subquest out of any quests. The only reason I'll subquest out of anything is if I think I'm gonna fail it. So I will do the full fights. The whole point is that it's grindy. I don't want to try and remove the grinds. Defeat's part of the point. The challenge run. Someone paid. I'm paid for this. So, someone I'd paid for this. Conroe suggested it. We gotta get it going. Nice. I love when you hit like 3 of them at once. It feels so good. Wait, what did you suggest? You were one of the suggestions to a greatsword. I didn't draw your one. I drew the one that I put in there. But you were one of the ones that suggested it, so, you know, it's essentially just as if you had put it in there in the first place. Nice. Hey, Abacus. You hope Monster Hunter 6 be similar to 4U in terms of roster and atmosphere? I think it's probably likely, yeah. I mean, I think the reason why I like specifically World and 4U so much is that they're both quite similar in terms of atmosphere, personally. World, you don't move between the villages as much, but it still kind of feels like an adventure, right? It's not quite the same, but it's similar enough. 4U to me kind of feels like just going on a big adventure with the caravan. World's the same thing, it's this big adventure to the new world. I like it. Obviously they're not exactly the same, but... That hurt. Cyclone, welcome. What level is this quest? He's not playing around anymore. How you doing, Crone? Finally, you are done. You can relax for the week. And... where the hell is he? There he is. Posted your honor there. Would be interested in what you say to it. Sure, I'll have a look in a moment. When we're on the loadout of quests part. This might be the last Velocidrome we have to do. Just to clock off things. We might not have to do another Velocidrome after this. Bonk. Oh, lucky. We're good. You legit thought a Frenzy Gypsaurus was purple? Yep, that's fair. Beefy Velocidrome. Yeah, he's quite tanky. But it's because I'm definitely, like, under-armored. I don't have a skill that's making me do more damage, right? The only skills I have are Spirit Swim and Gathering +1. Yellow Sharpness. I've been on Green Sharpness for most of the fight. Yellow Sharpness is only recently. Because I don't have any whetstones in my inventory. How's the challenge coming along so far? It's going well. We've built quite a few weapons today already. To the end of where they're going to currently go to. Hey, Crimson. Welcome. Right, let's have a look. What Chisel put in here. Basically 2 runs. 4U a world. Church of Chargeblade. Do play for a Chargeblade only. Roleplay as a believer of the Church of Chargeblade. Why you're playing Chargeblades? You try and proselytize people? This goes against my beliefs. I can't do this, Chisel. I'm sorry. I can't do that for you. I'm a dual blader, through and through. I can't do that. Paste. That's why you roleplay. I can't roleplay. What do you think, I run a D&D game or something? Roleplay's icky. I can't do that. The charging's bothering you. When do they stop, Shadow? Forge weapon, great sword. Bomb. I think that's it, right? I have enough Velocidrome claws to upgrade them all. Rubbery hide, poison sacks. All good. Interest you in the church for the last instead. If it's a church, I'm not interested. Straight up. I'm already out. Worship's... inherently very odd to me. A cult is not better. It's just an illegal church. Sounds like Cult of the Lamb. Good game. Haven't played it yet. Haven't played it. I'll get to it at some point. All who speak ill are charged by the heretics deserving to be exterminated. Yeah, see, there you go. Then this is why the charge blade people need help. You're all extremists. Gathering of the Regal Pokeboys. You're still trying to make yourself fantastical. Regal? No, Comro. No. I'm gonna say no to that one, Chisel. Even if it's as a joke, I don't want to step on the toes of religion. In all seriousness, I don't want to go anywhere near that. No, as in I don't want anything to do with religion at all, Zany. God damn it, Crone. God damn it, Crone. No, it's... no. I don't want to try and, like... It feels weird, right? And I don't want to have to preface every single interaction that I have with someone by, like, just so you know, this is a bit. It's, like, disingenuous with the way in which I stream. Which is mostly is, like, completely just me, right? I am not doing roleplay on the stream. Full stop. End of. It would make me too uncomfortable. And not uncomfortable in like a, oh, put yourself outside of your boundaries. It's good for you. In an uncomfortable, like, I need to leave the room right now because I'm afraid I'm gonna get molested. Uncomfortable. The May recap? 25 out of 24 streams again? Good old Twitch. No, I don't want to go near that. I'm a 10-foot pole. To be honest. It would have many funny moments. It probably would. It probably would, but I am not the right person to facilitate that happening. I would say. It's a good idea. It's a good idea for someone other than me to execute. I do like the idea. It's a good idea. The tiny one can make a knight cosplay with the charge blade emblem on the helmet. 25 out of 24 for you as well, Crone. Almost 4 days of watch time. That's wild. Four days. How much do I stream a week? 8, 16. 6 times 4 is 6 times 8, 24. Oh, I stream 40 hours a week. Cool. So 160 a month. It's obviously not exactly, because that's not how numbers work, but... How many days is that? Like 7? Jesus. That's a lot of time spent here. That's a lot of time. You have 6, Lugia? That's a lot of time. Where can you see the recap? Usually it's below the stream if you're on PC, I think. Not everyone gets it. Subscribers should get it, but for some reason, subscribers just don't sometimes. Twitch. Too many things on Twitch are explainable by just shrugging and saying the word Twitch. I'm gonna get myself a drink real quick, because it is warm! I'm back. Ooh, triple bone. Triple bone. What? I got 12 monster vegetables from this quest this time around. Can also go to the screen where you have all the subs that you have running. Oh, cool. Active subscriptions, yeah. Makes sense. 1.4k chat messages. That's a lot. It feels like a lot. Oh god, do I talk a lot? You, Lugia? I mean, it makes sense, right? You're here, like, every day. Hey, Freak Moth. Oh no, is this challenge what I think it is? Immediately puts exclamation mark collector. It quite possibly is, Moth. If you have heard of a Hawk in Pokemon, it is. Hi! I'm only doing it for specifically Greatsword, which is going to make it a lot quicker. It's going to make it a lot quicker, don't worry. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Roleplay in general is out? Yeah. If it involves me, like, even just role-playing but not being me, then no. Godspeed! It'll be fine. Look, it's Village 2-star. I've got 21 weapons in my inventory. What's weird about that? That's just normal Monster Hunter gameplay. Who doesn't have 21 weapons in their inventory? Are you just Hugsty in D&D? No, I'm the GM, so I'm fucking everyone. Literally. The Jaggy strat? Yeah, I got used to it now. Ooh, buddy. Literally? You heard me. There's one criteria for joining my D&D game. That's it. Can you roleplay? Doesn't matter. Managed to get the scouts. Hey, nice one. You're in a much more enviable spot than I am, Rachel. What I need is 16 great jaggy frills. I still haven't left 2-star village. You have to give consent, that's the criteria, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's not untrue. The amount of horrific shit I pull in D&D, you have to be mentally prepared going into that cut. Also, I told you the 100 bones wouldn't be too bad, by the way. I'm nearly done with them. I got like 70 or so. We're doing fine. I should just kill this thing and cover it. I'm not going to be able to get in there in time, let's be honest. Never, ever has it felt so necessary to gather stuff after a mission completes as it does right now. I'm like, man, I need to get stuff after these missions. I can't waste time. I gotta go. I like it. That is pretty terrible rewards, not gonna lie. Didn't get my King's Frill either. Got a Screamer stack. I don't know what the drop rate is on that. Let's have a little look. King's Frill. I need 16 of them. It's a 65% head break. Okay. That's not that bad. I only need 16 of them. Could be a lot worse. That's the entire run at this point. It could be a lot worse. Oh, God. Save me from myself. I have 64 monster bones. I need 77 after I have upgraded all those weapons, so I still do need to do that quest a whole bunch. I think it might be worth just fighting Jaggy a lot of times here. Because there is always the chance that I'm just going to get some of the small monster bones that I need on the Jaggy quests. And also, it gives me lots of money. So we're about to go probably on a slaughtering spree of this boy. Until I I'm either done with all of my weapons, or I have all the frills I need. Whichever one takes longer. I've wasted a little bit of time. I kind of messed with my pattern here, so I don't know when he's going to get in the area now. Hopefully that's good enough. We should always be able to get 2 hits off on him if we do it consistently right at the start of the quest. As long as he targets me and doesn't target Ty. Who I think might be at max level relatively soon. He's already level 10. Can't they only get level 20 to begin with? It's not even out of village low rank. He's going to be max level. Good boy. Amazing. Amazing. I haven't messed up the timing horrendously, at least. I imagine I'm probably going to still be in my charge when he appears. Yep. We got it. It's still pretty good. Go away. What are you? Leave. You're just the chunkiest fly in existence. Stupid flying things. He's an insect glaive user. He's attacking me in real life. Do I have anything on my desk? I don't have any bits of, like, I really should keep a magazine or something. Just to smash that thing with. Got him. Hit him with the back end of the kind. Not a good kind of chunker, no. Good. Do I have any tools of murder that I can use in here? I have a whole ass book. Oh god, it's gone. Where'd it go? There it is. It's alright, I really need to run to the loo. So if I do this and leave the door open, maybe it flies out. I'll be right back, just a second. Right, hopefully it's gone. Hopefully it just removed itself. Good problem solving skills? Yeah, thank you. I know. Genius strategy. Just leave. Just leave and hope the problem goes away. That's how you deal with problems, right? You just run away from them. I thought that's how that worked. Did I get it wrong? These King's Frills are gonna be a pain in the ass. They are gonna be a pain in the ass for sure. And pick another one of those suckers as green. Money farming? Well, thankfully, Moth, I don't need to. Why farm money when you still need to farm another material? I still need to farm King's Frills. It's still in here, the son of a bitch. I still need to farm King's Frills because I need to get however many more of them. I can just let the quest money do the work. I'm good. Oh, high rank or G rank Azeroth armor? Weird. You need it for your fashion? Seems that might unfortunately prove difficult for you. Why are you so quick? What the hell, man? No, I hit its tail. Oh, that's such a problem. I have to hit the head with like every single attack. How is it that you don't fly around at all? When I left to fly out of the room, but now you're flying around right in front of my goddamn face again. Stupid fly. I do need one of those little shooters on my desk shadow. This thing is... I'm not going to break this thing's head. It's going to die before I get a chance, I think. Oh, that might be good. Unless I get a fully charged hit off on the head, that might break it just in time. Go away. Oh, did that do it? No, it didn't. It was just shit from the floor. It got it. Hey! Happy days. Jesus, that's difficult in low rank. Why is that so hard? Anything else I want to grab? No, I think I just want to grab small guys for potentially bones. Guess we can do a little bit of mining. Never hurts having more earth crystals. Never hurts having more goddamn earth crystals. So I need to do this quest twice to build the rest, the two more rugged greatswords that I need. In terms of money, I need to do it twice. And then I will need to do it another 8 times, so 10 more. So I will probably, yeah, frills are going to be the thing that I have to farm. Then I will have enough money. Won't be an issue. It's all about the frills. I get plus 900 zenny every time I do this quest. I've already got a little bit, right? Not tons, but I've already got some. These cost... this one. No. Wherever the hell it is. This costs 1400, so I need to do it twice. These cost how much? 850, so I only need to do it once. Don't know why I upgraded that one randomly in the middle, but hey, there we go. We may be rounding in on the last little bit of this tier here. It's basically just fight this creature over and over again. This is the rest of the tier. Just kill Jaggy. Why did they name two creatures? Why did they name a creature Jaggy, and why did they name one Jagras? And why did they name one Baroth and then name another one Barioth? God damn it, Capcom. Equipment box looking good already. It is, right? That is all of the baseline weapons in this tier done. Like, I don't need to build any more from scratch. They're all done. Now I just need to upgrade them. Hasn't taken that long. Why did he take so long this time? You messed with it. My system. Yeah, it didn't hit his head. So the core thing that I need now is a bunch of Monster Bone Small, which will probably happen just as a passive result of doing Great Jaggy here. And I need a whole bunch of King's Thrills, which are Great Jaggy's Headbreak. Unfortunately, as Komuro has said earlier, Great Jaggy's Headbreak in low rank is 80% of his total health value. Which isn't a lot, because he dies really quickly, as you can tell. But it isn't necessarily the most convenient thing. And it's only a 65% drop rate. 8% was just spitballed? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you worked it out. But yeah, it feels like it's that much. Oh, balls. He didn't attack. Okay. I need 12 more? 11 more King's Thrills. I didn't break it? And that's gonna happen. God damn it. That's so annoying. I do only need 4, right? Chieftain Blades. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 4 Chieftains. Great Swords. I might need more Great Jaggy Thrills in the future. Pardon me. I've got no possible way to know that right now without looking up way past the point I'm at. I'm actually going to upgrade all of the Bone Blades to Bone Blade Pluses. Is what I'm going to do first before upgrading my Great Jaggy weapons. Because I want to know how many bones I'm left on and how many I need. I need 77 for the next tier. And if we look at one of the Bone Blades right now, I already don't have that, right? I've got 63. I need 77 of them. So, holy hell, Quill, that's a big raid. Jesus, Quill. Thank you very much. Let me give you a little bit of return love. Appreciate it. Hi, Parsec. Hi, Baguette. Hope your stream went fantastically, Quill. Hope you had a good time. What were you up to? Welcome, everyone. What I am doing is riveting. I am killing Great Jaggy over and over and over and over. And you might guess it, over again. Because I need 16 Great King Frill things, whatever his head's called. King's Frills. 16 of them. Before I'm allowed to move on to Village 3-star. So if you really like seeing Great Jaggy die, boy, do I have the place for you right now. Boy, do I have the place. Playing some Dose? Oh, hell yeah. How did that go? That game is an experience. If it's anything like Monster Hunter 1, which every single source leads me to believe it's basically exactly the same, but maybe worse. More intense, let's use as terminology. Right, come on. No, take steps towards me. Hit him. No. I hit him with that one. Also, fun fact about Great Jaggy here. His head is so hard to break in low rank. He basically dies when you break his head. He's got such a tiny amount of health. Got some stuff to make a new greatsword. Had a time fighting Green Plessy. That's fair. Fun fact about fun. It's optional. Ooh, raid? Yeah, we got big raid. Cool. How you been, Parse? By the way? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a little bit. How you doing? Probably been like a week and my brain's just gone into the void at this point, but... Oh. This fight's not going well. Maybe do a charge here. I'm not getting that charge off, that's why I cancelled it. Am I going to end up killing him? Again? Before getting the head break? I probably have to try and hit him with a level 3 charge. Straight on the head. If I don't want this to go horribly wrong. Hit him in the head in the first place. Overcharge it so you don't hit him. There we go, got it. Chill and let it go to sleep. That's probably the best idea. It's alright now. Oh, good job, tight. I don't want it to take too long. That's the issue. Hey, Dawn. Half a year. Thank you very much. Have some hearts. Half a year, man. Time flies, eh? Time flies. How many King's Thrills did you need to farm? 16 total, so 11 more. Before I go to Village 3-star. They're a 65% drop rate each. So... I don't know what that would be if you took it exactly at 65%. But it's probably like... What? 30-ish of them? It won't be that high, like 28? Math-wise? Won't be that bad. I've already got 6 of them. There you go. I only need 10 more now. The real fun thing's the monster bone smalls. Because you'll see every single one of these. I have 11 bone blades, by the way. Every single one of these needs 4 monster bone smalls to upgrade, and then needs another 7 to upgrade again. I have 11 of them. It's gonna take a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 more of the base ones left to do, which is nice. At least the money is not an issue anymore, I guess. Small silver lining there. Don't have to worry about that. It's all good. Mark another one of these suckers off as green. You beat Tears of the Kingdom? Well done. Hence time for the new badge. You've rewarded yourself with a copper Twitch badge for beating Tears of the Kingdom. Good stuff. Overall, good time. Enjoy the game. Welcome to the gang. Oh, Mace. Right, go start charging here, because then he'll actually move forward when he gets in here, unless this Jaggy ruins everything. 1, 2, 3. Hit him in the head. And again. Yes. Then he should enrage, right? No. This boy's more tanky. You haven't had time to really sit down and enjoy Tears of the Kingdom? Not nearly done with it. Fair enough. Yeah, it seems like it's a lot, to say the least. I was talking to a friend about it earlier, who also has it. And they were saying that, at least in like their opinion, the biggest improvement over Breath of the Wild is that it actually has a story. It feels like it actually has a story that's not like cryptic and you don't have to find memories for any of that stuff. It's just a story that works. Breath of the Wild had a story? Yeah, it did, but it wasn't necessarily great, right? It was basically just, Link, save me, and then, Link, you've saved me. That's the whole story. Which kind of tracks for Zelda, to be fair. It's not as shallow as that, no. But the core storyline is. It feels like. Ooh, the full story, there's a lot more there. It's kind of like Monster Hunter's story. If you go looking for it, there's tons. In terms of the stuff the game actually forces down your throat, there's not a lot. There might not be much in Breath of the Wild either, but. Your dream spoiler turned out to be true, by the way. You must have caught it somewhere, like. Underlying. You must have caught it and not realized, right? That was just sitting in your subconscious or something? Nope? Really? It was based on what the game offered you. Oh, so you just logicked it out. That's cool. Breath of the Wild devs got told to go back to basics. So Link, you save me is successful mission? Yeah. I wasn't saying there was anything wrong with it. It just doesn't really have a story, right? That's all. Gonna raid and run. Need to get some food. Good luck on the hunts. Thank you, Quill, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your food. And that you have a good rest of your day. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to do, right? Yes, just 4 left to do. So I can actually tick off 2 more on my spreadsheet. Oh, they're the wrong color. That's not good. Four more Bone Blade pluses. 2 more rugged iron greatswords, whatever they're called, rugged greatswords. Which are these 2 that need to upgrade to this, which I have the materials for, just not the money. I need 9 more King's Thrills. And a lot of small monster votes. A lot. It's so cool to think that we might be done with Village 2-star today, though. You need to do 60-ish% of his head damage to his head to break his head. That is nuts. That's an actually ludicrous amount, right? Brain did the maths without you knowing. Not gonna say it here, cool. That's amazing, though. That you just intuited. It's sucky that your brain kind of like formulated it into an active spoiler for you in a way, but also like you already knew. Subconsciously, I guess, right? At least the cutscene was moving, yeah. Right. Do a side slap, he should appear. We bonk him. We bonk him again. We hit him with a little circle slash. 1, 2, 3. Bonk him. We didn't get another one off, but that was a good start. Extremely good start. GS. This is my, like, 6th quest in a row. I'd be worried if I didn't know how to do something like that by now. Not gonna hit that one. He always spawns in the same spot, right? So it's really easy to line it up. He also does that thing where he runs towards you just enough range for you to be able to hit him on the head, which is on point for getting that juicy, juicy hit. Ugh. Problem is I haven't hit his head any more times, which is now starting to give me cause for worry that I'm not going to break it. Stop doing that, you little bugger. Ooh. No, Ty! You've weirdly knocked him out of it with your boomerang somehow. I don't know if that hit the head. I might even die. Well, he's gonna go to sleep. I can get the wake-up kill. Little annoying that I didn't kill him in time, but hey. That start was damn good. Just make sure he goes to sleep. Should be enough. It was not. It was good. Right. Come on. Get him! It got it. It got it and him. Who doesn't love my controller messing up? It's just good stuff, right? Just adds to the experience. What are these calves? I carved 3 Screamer Sacks? Game? What did I do to you? I know I've killed a lot of them in a row, but you don't need to be that mean to me. It's just unnecessary. Screamer Sack's good, more Sonic Bombs. Do I need to farm? I need to farm a decent amount of Monoblasts, so I guess it'll be useful for that. Sonic Bombs aren't overly useful in this game, really, are they? I suppose Monoblast is high rank. But you don't get Diablos until G. So they're not really fantastic. Because you don't need them as much. There's still Lagombi and Kaku though. I mean, I'd argue they're a hindrance in those fights rather than a help. Crabs. Daimyo isn't really available until high rank either, right? Does help though. I can do 2 of these. 2 more. Oh, that's nice. Just 2 more of these. I'll be done with Bone Blades, but I will still need to farm up to 77 Monster Bone Smalls. Great Frills, I need 8 more. Halfway there. So money is 100% not the problem. It is materials. Already. Cool. I am really happy about that. It's kind of annoying to have to deal with, but it makes life easier. In the next tier, I don't have to worry about money for a tiny, teeny little bit. Because I will, rather quickly, probably. Have to deal with it again. Diablos. Oh, Comro, you know what the worst thing is, by the way? It all wraps back round to Diablos. I do have a Diablos weapon. Why does it always come back to it? Oh, I forgot to pull back. No. That's fine, that one missed. That hit. Good. All roads lead to Diablos. You can't avoid it, man. It's too true. Donk. Nice damage. Solid. Bonk again. Just keep it going. Why not? It's easy peasy. Tie. Just combo greatsword him. Why not? It's an option, technically. It's cursed as hell, but it works. Good. That's what I like to see. Head broken before it even leaves the first area. Thank you, controller. Means that I know I can just kill him. Trade with him. Good. Thank you. Man, that's good. I should probably go mine that blue spot in order to grab myself any Macalite. Oh, you're back again. Wasn't it 30% when monsters start limping? I have no idea. I think it's different per individual monster. Come on. What's that about, man? Freaking minus spot disappeared as I got to it. Oh. Well, now I know not to do that again. Whoops. I'm not going to get the carve on you. Don't have time. Just how that works. Checks out with the 60%. It would. They don't limp immediately as well, though, right? Sometimes they take a little bit to leave the area. There's another one. 7 to go. 2 in a row. I'll take that. It's happy days as far as I'm concerned. I can do another bone blade. Up you go, friend. So I'm going to have 39 out of 77. So I did a good amount of grinding for the bones. And I will have to do a little bit more, but it won't be too bad. Won't be too bad at all. Track that sucker as green. Oof. Feels so good. Every time I get to take one of these weapons off, it feels good inside. Just hold this down. 3 more. And then the extra bit I'm doing is just extra. There's no need to do it, but with the rules that I've set out for myself, there's no need to do it. I just want to because it's going to make it easier. Technically, it would be quicker to go into the next tier, get a weapon upgrade, and then do this little bit, probably. But, you know, when you're already here, why not? Why not? It's not like this quest has taken overly long anyway. Took a longer time this time. That's fine. He should do his roar again, so I will get another one of these off. No. Oh, you messed up, boy. It's a shame I didn't hit that first bit of that charge, but that was good. That was good. Was that a head break? No, that was just the sound of the small one dying. Oh, it's a slaughter. Oh, great sword. Do some funny stuff with great sword, huh? You're just willing to tank a little bit of damage. Why do you always have to do that and ruin my fun? To finish the run, do a 140 jag? No? I don't want to level every jag up. 2, 3, bonk. Ah. Also, Rajang's a nightmare to fight with great swords. Because I don't have the patterns memorized of exactly where to go and stand and charge and all this stuff, so it'll be really difficult to do. Greatest Jaggy custom quest. With how many of them I slaughtered at the start to pay a little bit of respect to them. Get killed by one at the end. $140 Jaggy? That doesn't exist, right? Why are you backhopping constantly? I don't think Jaggy can even be a guild quest. Far as I know. What was I gonna check here? Hunter's notes, monster list. We killed 14 of them already. The quest editor, you can do it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to mess with the quest editor. The greatest dragon, the reward will be dozens of King's Thrill. No, it needs to be 16, Comrade. You get exactly 16 King's Thrills. You don't know if it would work now? Is servers being dead? Servers aren't dead. Before you, the servers aren't dead. At least. Controller, stop it. Oh, I didn't upgrade the bone weapon. Oh well. It's not like it matters when I do it. Specifically. At this point, it doesn't change anything. And I didn't look, technically, I just know. You had to connect online in a game to download your edited quest back then? Right. Yeah, I never fiddled with it. I think people just do it with Citra, right? Now? Essentially? Or just pop some data in with custom firmware. For me, it'd probably be a lot easier to do as well, since I'm on Citra and not on an actual DS. Right, 1, 2. I hit him, that's a shame. Probably not gonna get this off, am I? Come forward. No, not that far forward. This one's probably not going to be a King's Thrill. I've hit areas that aren't his head too much. Oh, you bugger. God damn it, man. Really? I might have to go for a wake-up attack on this one if I want to get head break. Not ideal. Nice. Especially now that I just hit the side there as well. Right, let's do this. We will maybe go for the... There isn't any drag here in that area, is there? I was going to say go for the sub-quest, but I'm just going to kill these. Mine it. Gather it. But that's the reason the game looks so good, at least on stream, is because I'm on Citra and I've got custom texture pack. Osiris down? Nice one. You're blasting through it, Chisel. We're burning through the game. Ooh. That's good. That is preferable. We can kill this Draggy. Draggy, yeah. Get the subquest done. Don't jinx it. Don't you want that feeling that you got after Pontiff again, though, Chisel? That good, like, victory feeling? Might be worth it. Jinxing will make you wait 3 days for it. Right, I really, really hope this is going to be enough to get this. It did. Oh, good. Good. Thank you, wake up hit. It's saving me. My time of need. Honestly, 2-star low rank here. Assuming I don't get horrendous luck for the next 40 minutes. Actually, gone significantly better than I thought it was going to. I thought the 2-star low rank here was maybe going to take all of today and then all of Saturday as well. Next week. But it definitely won't take all of Saturday. Which is really, really nice. You're so rarely focused like you are against Dark Souls bosses. That's a thing? I didn't even know you could get Great Jaggy Head as an item on this quest. I thought it was just the frill and then you got random normal drops. Well, neat, I guess. The runback paths are horrible and you really don't like that sometimes? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the runback's pretty rough. Right, first of all, this has to be upgraded. All of my bone blades are done. Technically, I only have 2 more weapons I need to upgrade. 1 more weapon I need to upgrade before I go on to the next tier. Technically, however. Actually, I want to get 6 more King's Thrills to be able to not have to farm for this Chieftain Greatsword, just have to farm the Ketchup Pelts, and that's it. For these 4 here. This one is going to go down the Ludroth path, which I can't get any of the stuff for at the moment, so. This is done. I don't need any more stuff. This one is going Vile Serpent Blade. These 2 are going Chick Decapitator. So that's all of those. These Buster Swords don't need to be upgraded anymore, because these 2 are going Tetsu line. One of these is going this, the other 2 are going Ravager. So it's just King's Thrills. And I need 32 more Monster Bone Smalls. And then I'll go up the tier. 32 more Monster Bone Small, huh? Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Three-star village slash HR1 as well. So I can do all of the 3-star village quests and then go do all of the high rank, the hub quests, I should say. which we can do in multiplayer. And then I can go back to farming. So we'll even get a few multiplayer quests in when we're done with Freestyle low rank village, which is nice. Nice, good hits. That's fine. I'm just gonna hit the air. Oh, I didn't freaking press triangle. I definitely would have got that charged attack off as well. You didn't go after me. Bastard. Oof, we're fine. Didn't hit the head. Jagier are being mean to me. That one did. Probably, based on the blood splatter. Really don't want to die if I could avoid it, because money. And 1, 2, 3. We're gonna kill this little pain in the butt at least. Ugh. Limping away. Cool. Thank you for that. Flying tackle, which is completely unnecessary. I am gonna pop a heal here, just to try and be safe. And I do think it is worth, even though it might take the quest, make the quest take a tiny bit longer, killing those 2 Jagier. Between going after him. Like, get his head break. No, I don't even need to get his head break. Just kill these Jagier. Wherever the hell the other one is, I have no idea. It just guarantees the subquest, which probably has a pretty good chance of giving me a monster bone small. In all likelihood. Of course, there has to actually be 2 in here, which there doesn't appear to be this time. For that to work, so don't know what's going on there. Kill you. While we wait for him to go to sleep, so that we're not just standing there. Go in, kill one of the Jagier if there is one. Hello, you just respawned behind me, didn't you? I heard you. Just go and smash his face off. That's good enough. What we need to do? Easy peasy. Only a little bit more. Only 6 thrills more. And a 1, 2, 3. Done. Subquest has a 20% chance of rewarding a bone small. Probably not worth the time then. Actually, since it's only 2 rewards, it's probably better to do the actual bone quest for those. Or to do the Jaggy quest for that. Since I gather from all the bone spots on that one as well. 2 to 4. It can give you 2 to 4 of them, or in slots 2 to 4. Because if it can potentially give you 4 of them, that's definitely worth it. That is definitely worth it. I like that emote. It's very simple. Works very well. In slots 2 to 4, dang. Okay. Bad rewards all round on that one. I can give up to 4. Cool. So I got the max roll of items. Good to know. Thank you. Genuinely did not know that was a thing. We've got a little bit more to do before we move on. But my sheet is all blue. Wait, you can technically get Kaku in this tier? Oh, shit. No! I thought you had to be the next rank up for Kaku. Oh. You might need to be the next rank up to actually fight Kaku. No, you gotta be HR1 for that. Well, we got a lot more to do than I realized. Oh, he can give you monster bone mediums. No. 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 No, he can give you monster bone mediums. Right? Oh no. Stop it. Why are you doing that? Monsters? Yankaku only on captures. Okay, so I'm no, it comes from the rewards as well. Shit. Oh shit. Well, I can't capture him. That's gonna be a real bummer. It is just a flat reward from quest rewards though. I have to capture him for all that. I've got to farm so many of them. I really didn't think you got Koku that early. That's wild, man. You get access to Koku in Village 2 star? This is one of those areas of estimation that I was talking about where I don't know where stuff is. I estimated Koku wrong. Guild Quest, 12% chance in the rewards that you get a Monster Bone Medium for Yankaku. And it's a 20% capture that you get 2. I cannot capture consistently. That's the issue. Interesting. Does this count as something? I think this might count as something that's unreasonably grindy. A 12% to get 1 from every quest. I'll give it a few quests just to see how it goes. It might go well. We'll definitely get the Koku weapons. I might not grind all the Monster Bone mediums through it. Because that might be just, like, impossible. We shall see. Lots of rare-ish materials for a rank that early. Yeah, like the Monster Bones. Entirely depends on how bad this is. It's 12%. There's another one. Hey! As soon as you get to Caravan Freestar, there's a bunch of quests that just give you Monster Bow Mediums in the quest rewards. Road Work is one of them, which I'm pretty sure is Tetsu. Oh no, it's Gendro. Renephalos is one of them though. And you can also carve it from Renephalos with a 20%, so. I'm really, actually genuinely annoyed at myself right now. Because there was a thing I was thinking of putting into the rule set and I didn't do it. And it was stuff that you, before you get your cart, your like caravan cart, anything that's capturable, you kind of ignore because it's unreasonable to capture stuff. Count your hits towards the kill. A rough estimate's going to be easier because of Greatsword. What do you mean? 9? For Kaku or for Great Jaggy? Yeah. There's no Wycoon grind on the side? Yeah, exactly. Because you don't have the Wycoon just getting you free materials, essentially. It's kind of unreasonable to be expected to do a whole bunch of capture-y stuff. To make the Kaku capture easy, yeah. Or just any capture, right? Anything that requires capturing to actually have semi-decent chances. For example, if King's Thrill here was like a 10% drop rate instead of a 65, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna farm all the King's Thrills. Did you hate being locked out of Wycoon stocks for so long? Yeah. I think we might take the easy road on that one and be like, for the sake of enjoyment, 12% quest rewards at a single bone sucks. We'll farm Renephalos for them instead. Because that's available in the next tier up, right? There is actually a quest to kill Renephalos, if I'm not mistaken. So not only is it what you actually want to be doing, it's also the thing that gives you the reward. And gives you money. It's a win all round. Oops. Pick up that wyvern tier. Make sure you do that. It is well worth it. I'm not too worried about the Dragia. It's not worth it. They're too much pain in the butt. Nice. Let's hope that this works out for me. It did. I got the head break and the kill in one hit. So at this point, every quest I knew is money building up. It's actually money being banked. There's nothing I need to build in this tier. Other than that Kaku thing, potentially. I'm pretty sure that gives you a guild quest for Kaku, but it might not. But if it does, then that's an option as well. Which means I need to update my template and whatnot, which is fine. There's no point area transitioning, it makes the thing take longer. We already know we're not getting out of this quest. Not in time. Hey. Only 4 left? Only 4 left. That's happy days. You know what we can do? Because we got a little bit of spare money floating around at the moment, let's do this. They're very cheap upgrades anyway. Now I have 25 defense. Let's give a little look-see to said Kaku and see how that treats us. That sounds really crappy, to be honest. Decided to follow my footsteps, Ramhard. Doing a world playthrough, have to build a weapon style before moving up to the next hunter rank. Nice. I hope you enjoy. Hope it goes well for you. Spent a bit over 20 minutes on Hash Monster Hunter. Oh god. There's nothing in there. Hasn't uploaded yet. Still missed something? Wait. Damn it. I got my hopes up. Hey, Hour. Welcome. World should be a lot nicer to do, Ramhard, until you hit high rank. High rank world is really grindy for some reason. And then it will get a ton easier in G rank. Master rank, as it's called in that game. E. The friend. He's so derpy. I love him. This looks so funky. Okay, sure. Yep. Beat the shit out of it, basically. Wait, are you just gonna keep eating? I think you probably don't want to just keep eating. Oh, damn it. Yo, it's a real monster. I'll look after this, not this quest, but this Kaku kill, I guess. Since I'm not actually on a quest. Is this quest, is this expedition? I assume it's capable of giving you a Kaku guild quest, right? For some reason, I always want to remember just getting another Velocidrome one. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Otherwise, that's going to be weird. And a 1, 2, 3. Please hit the head. Nice. Head break. Happy days. I will pop one of these on you. Because it's probably going to be prudent to do so. Nice. Gotta love that. Little combo. Just keeps going. Basically did that for the entire time he was in range. Just trade little hits there. It can drop Kaku, Velocidrome, Garuga, and nothing. Oh, good. This is a story-based one though, so I assume it's got like a forced drop rate maybe. I doubt they'd give you a Garuga quest for this one, right? That would be weird. Even if you get guild quest drop, you can still roll to get nothing. 1/4 at the time. Wonderful. There's a story Garuga quest that can unlock later. Yeah, exactly. Also, it'd be kind of wild if you could get Garuga right after doing a Kaku. If you recall correctly, you have to kill 10 Kaku? I don't think I've done that on any of my saves. If that is the case. Very rare that I would ever kill 10 Kaku. Typically, because I'm using dual blades, the only weapon I have sucks. From Kaku. Nice. Thank you, Fredo. This is going to be a pain in the butt with these guys in here, but hey. We shall see how this goes. And if I get a quest for it or not. Nice. Nice, Comro. I like that you used a blue greatsword icon as well. Or is that just some smooth editing to make it blue because of the lightning coming off it? My Poogie sense is not tingling. Just a shame. Made it blue because of the thingy already being blue? Very nice. Very nice. I approve. Okay. Off we go.
Here.
Oh, this is a rare spot, right? I guess I might as well gather the stuff here. Don't think I'll ever really use most of it, but hey. If it's the actual, you know, like the battered armor and all that, the relic stuff. Probably not going to touch any relics for this playthrough, considering I am going to do a relic-only playthrough at some point. And the horror of that lingers over me. Hey, I unfortunately do not know how to read that script, but thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it a great deal. I hope you enjoy the what might be more farming than I anticipated in this tier. I thought I was going to be done. My own expectations betrayed me. Very nice. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Good stuff. Do I get a cuckoo? Yes. Oh. So I might need to change this sheet slightly and put little arrows in and whatnot. Let's have a look-see. What did... wherever the hell they were, these require? Kakusuke has jumbo bones. Jumbo bones? Can I get jumbo bones? Those come from Ketcha, right? Jumbo bone? Ketchawacha. Yes. And Legombi. And Tetsu. Flame sacks you can get from Kutku. It's just really rare. It's also a capture, because of course it is. Those ones I have to do, unfortunately. But I don't actually need to do this weapon until the next tier, so yeah. Cool. I will farm up the flame sacks and all that stuff, though. Although it's a capture thing again. No, I'll just wait until I capture it. It's so annoying to farm stuff that's capture only until if you can't capture a monster. So, we won't do Kutku just yet. It shall wait until the next tier. It's only one more tier, that's all we need. Guild card, guild quest, this one. I want to not delete it, I want to register it. Yes. Good. Okay, so we're exactly on pace where we thought we would be. We've got 4 more King's Thrills to get and too many more of those. Perfect. This I cannot do. Wait, what? Sunken Hollow quests? You get these? Huh. It's been too long since I played this game, apparently. It doesn't really matter, I don't really need to get rid of anything. Although it was this. Now you can run Ephilos farm there. True. It is true. I'll wait until the next tier, I think. I've already put so much in place for the next tier. We'll do it then. Even though it's not quite in line with what I said. Once again, 20% carve chances when you gotta get 50 of something is miserable. When you've also got a quest to do, which is going to give you quest rewards, and you have to kill them anyway, not too bad, right? But it's just 20% carve chances, that sucks. I'm so cute just existing, being small and round. I'm good. I'm very good. Can you... Please, thank you. Of course, the time where it just does a whole bunch of random stuff and stands still is when it's looking at my cat. Not me. Not great. Nice. Come on. Nope, it's limping. Okay. Pretty good damage. Just so tired, Mace. Why so? I mean, I feel ya. Like, I slept terribly last night, so I get it, but... Why are you tired? Everything. Understandable. It does get like that sometimes. Oh, I didn't break his head. New save, it is indeed, Testro. Welcome. Oh, I got it on the last hit. Woo! Yeah, I woke up a lot last night for some reason. Yeah, the point of this save, Testro, is to get weapons in line with a predetermined sheet for what tier I should be able to get them in without absurd levels of grinding. So most of them are as early as it is reasonably possible. Let me change my wording on that one. Because certain stuff like Monster Bone Mediums, you can technically get right now. But the only way to get it is Kutku. And the only way to get it is collecting. Not collecting, capturing. Maybe make this command to Monster Hunter CC, Monster Hunter Collector Challenge. Why? I mean, it could just be the word collector, then I can fit it in the title nicely. As well. I can sneak it into the title if it's just the word collector. Too many letters? No, it's not. It's fine. Okay. I didn't get quite all of it done, but that's fine. With 4U, at least for today, is done. The stream will keep going, but we are going to move on over to GU instead for the rest of it. I'm going to be right back around 10 minutes or so. I'm just going to go get myself a drink, refill my drink, go to the loo, have something to eat, have a little snack. I will close the game for now and open up GU. If you were just here for 4U, thank you very much for coming along. I appreciate it immensely. If you came along in one of the raids and you want to keep yourself entertained with some constant on-the-go action so that you're not sitting around waiting for me to come back, right? May I throw you over, speaking of GU, towards Dustin? Dustin's wonderful. We'll probably tell you to go away. They're on that little link there while I'm away. They're also playing GU, they're playing Palico, so if you want to see someone purely miserable, maybe go give them a little look-see. But I will be back in 5-10 minutes or so, and then I'll play GU. So, see you in just a second. Go back.